Hey guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I'll get to my laughing in a minute. I'm channeling and yeah. So I get messages through songs. So I have one earbud in and one earbud out. Part of the giggling is the song in my ear that you guys can't hear, but I can. Like, share, subscribe, drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Show my store, wtfLisa eBay. It's random because that's how eBay is. Reading soap and bath bombs are at wtfLisa Etsy. Links are in the description. I link it up all the day long. Hold on. That came out of nowhere. I have War by Edwin Starr. Now, it's not exactly a funny song. It's about war. And how it's actually not a good thing. So it's a great song. I mean, I love it. I love his voice. I don't know. I'm sure other people could sing this song well, but I just feel like no, he was meant for this song. His voice is so perfect for it. And this energy again is people fighting over things that just don't belong to them. You can't have it because it wasn't meant for you. You had Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill, bitch. You can't wear their skin because if you had it on, you wouldn't know what to do with it. Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna start this song over. I'm all riled up this morning. I was last night too. I don't know why. Whoa, yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing, sir. Uh-huh. I thought he said say it again, but it doesn't. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Yeah. Whoa. The song is so awesome. It just, it's so strong. It starts off strong. The fucking backup singers are on point. Edwin Starr's on point, as I said. And someone wants to come in and be like, no, I can do my own version. And then they're just going to fuck it up. No, 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 copycat, Buffalo Bill ass bitch. You can't wear the skin. Six of Cups. In the past, it could be someone's been repeatedly trying to do this shit. Hierophant. In some of your cases, you've been divined. Your birthright, your destiny is what I'm thinking. And someone's like, I'm going to steal their destiny. But son, you can't steal my destiny. My destiny is mine. Your destiny is to be a fucking idiot. That's what it is, son. And devil. Someone wants to come in. Oh, that person has a good destiny, a good calling, and anointing on their life. Let me come in and be an asshole. How about no? Friend only to the Undertaker. Oh, is an enemy to all mankind. The thought of war blows my mind. Some of you, again, you were thrown into a war for no reason, just because you were fucking born, because of your destiny, your birthright, your anointing, whatever it is. Some people think, you know what? If I just pretend, I can be that. Nah, you don't have the DNA, the anointing, the goods, the nothing. You might be able to fake for a little bit, and when you fake, you can fool the other NPCs that are just as doofy as you, but you can't fool the real thing. You can't fool the divine, you can't fool authentic people, you dumb bitch. Let's get some cards. Well, it ain't nothing but a heartbreaker, but you decided to break hearts, so we have to break it right back. And this energy is someone dishing out some bullshit, getting caught, the consequences, and they can't handle it. No, I should be allowed to I should be allowed to wear other people's skin, blah, blah, blah. No. What if you go, live your own life, develop your own personality, and do your own path instead of trying to be something that you just fucking aren't? I was thinking earlier, out of nowhere for no reason, how tedious prayers can be, because not everyone is praying for things that make sense. In some cases, you got people like, I pray that I get a Grammy. I want to take over Beyonce's life. Yet they don't sing, they don't dance, they don't do anything, but they still are asking for a Grammy. And it's like, you don't sing, you're not in that profession. That's a professional award in that profession. You need to be in that profession to get one. You can't just decide, I want to take over someone's life. Well, even if you became Beyonce, what the fuck are you going to do? You can't dance like her, you can't sing like her. That's just an example. It's not the same. Do you want to watch Beyonce or do you want to watch Wanda Walmart's impression of Beyonce? Nah. Not giving you a Grammy when you don't even work in that profession. I'm a carpenter, but I want a Grammy for my work. That's a music industry award. No, I'm a carpenter though. I should get a Grammy. I'm here. Nah. Get out of here. I have Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. This song was in the movie City of Angels from, like, I think 98 or something, as Nicolas Cage in bad casting as an angel. And then Meg Ryan as the human he's in love with her cute hair. I would have had someone else as the angel. I just don't buy Nicolas Cage there, but whatever. I don't dislike the man. I'm just like, that's not his role. No one to go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment. Now, there's someone who just wants to be something, but they just aren't. It's almost like an energy, too. The angel and the devil are competing to stay on the shoulder when they could just stick to their own sides. Whatever this is, almost a copycat vibe. Or, again, you know how they say, like, the devil was an angel once, but he fell? So it's like an energy of someone that's like they fell, but they want to try to get back in through someone else, but you can't. You can't wear my skin, you Buffalo Bill bitch! Let's finish up this reading. It's creepy. Copycats and clones have been a thing coming up randomly for the last 24 hours. Whether it be, I mean, I'll be out somewhere and someone will be talking about a clone movie or something, you know what I mean? And I'm like, what the hell is this theme? And then I made the mistake of opening social media when I was at work last night on board. So I saw someone was getting copied by someone. So, and there's just all this, and then someone's like, well, they are entitled to copy you. No, they're not. Identity theft is a crime for a reason. Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill is a villain for a reason. Think about it, you weird bitch. It's just creepy. No. I don't have to have my personality, my own personality. I'm just going to steal yours, and you should be fine with that. No, you parasite. Why don't you go out and have a real life so you can have your own experiences and things to talk about? It's my destiny, not yours, bitch. 10 of Wands, and you're about to enter a world of hurt for trying to steal something that don't belong to you. In some cases, too, it's like this Hierophant. I mean, I said Hierophant, but it's a High Priestess. But I've pulled both. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, whatever it is, you know. For a while, you didn't. You wanted to be kind and nice to everyone, but now that you know, you got to protect yourself, because there are some real crazy-ass people out there who think they can steal what you have, and it's like, nah. In some cases, if you get that feeling that someone is like trying to get information from you so they can steal your life, give them slightly incorrect information. Tell them, no, I'm not going to talk about that. If there's no weapon formed against me, so if you got a group of like weird cat ladies being all weird with you, and then you got some weird dude being a stalker, introduce them. And then watch them tear each other apart while you're safe over there. That's all you gotta do. I mean, you don't even have to lie or anything. You'd be like, hey, have you met my friend Bob? Bob is very observant. Don't say Bob's a stalker. Just say he's very observant. And then you're like, Bob, have you met these weird cat ladies? They have an interesting approach to life. Why don't you check it out? And then you separate yourself, and then you watch them tear each other apart. And you don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is introduce them. They'll do all the work themselves just by being their real selves together. I don't want the world to see me. Y'all keep yourselves busy over there. And when you're done, let me know how it all worked out for you. This could be one of those vibes. If you've dealt with these people and it's been a while since you've had an update, they're going to come back and let you know how much more they fucked up. For me, I have a few different groups that have been like this throughout the years. Most ended up just kind of disbanding, moving, and then some went to prison, some didn't. This last group, though, oh man, they are a doozy of a daisy. 7 of them are dead. Overdoses or mystery illnesses that aren't mystery illnesses. They're a petri dish of bullshit. It's their own habits. Their own, I didn't tell them to be a drug addict long before I met them. I didn't tell them to have unprotected sex with multiple strangers. Most of these people I didn't even meet. They were just weird online, but they were a group all together. And yet that group still carries on, and it's like, you understand if 7 of your group are dead from these habits, these might not be great habits. But they're like, no, we're good at it. I'm like, okay. This is why I don't hang out with you. But sure, so I'm assuming I'll get an update soon about how many more died or went to jail or the consequences of their own weirdness. They think internet stalking's fine, and then someone catches a case, and they're like, oh, I didn't realize stalking and being a creep was illegal. Yes, you did. 4 of Cups. These people that go nowhere, nothing. They cause problems, judgment for no reason. Well, this King of Coins, for them, it gives them a weird thrill, but for some, the legal system's about to come up. Same vibe as people they partied with, 5 of Swords, well, the same consequences. World, illness, disease, whatever. You're about to hear about overdoses, mystery illnesses, and jail sentences. I meant to do the T next, but I grabbed the wrong deck and did a shuffle. I have some. I have an energy if some of these fuckers are gonna try something to try to get out of trouble, and that thing that they try is what lands them smack dab in the middle of it. As always, I have "Sweet Child of Mine" by Guns N' Roses. I like this song a lot. Bear with me, I'm tired. I had to work late, and then I had dogs waking me up this morning, because why would I need to rest? Me childhood memories. I'm not angry at the dogs. I mean, dogs bark in the morning. It's morning. I'm just, like, not happy with my schedule. Now and then, when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. Ghosts missing in action in some cases while they're over there doing all this bullshit, or some of them will literally tell behind the scenes. You aren't part of it. Why are you gonna deal with their karma? You got these dumbass bullies coming into Copycat, Leech, be weird with you, and then they're surprised you don't like them. In your business, gang stalkers, group stalking, this has become a huge thing. Not just, you could look it up. There's different, we have to say conspiracy theories for that. But then others, it's just a generally, psychology recognizes it as a weird behavior by narcs. They stalk people who reject them. They stalk pretty much everybody around them, and they get their flying monkey friends involved. It's a mental illness that they have, and it's worse with social media being a thing now, because people think they just get to stalk and harass people for no basis. I see this becoming more in the public eye, in the psychology way, not the conspiracy theory way. Shit, maybe some of these people doing this now will have, like, illnesses named after them. That's the vibe here. All these people are working together to do dumb shit. It's like, all you're gonna end up with is either a Dateline story, a weird news blog about how you're a fucking creep, or they're gonna name a mental illness after you. It's love of Maya, and that's why you don't mess with these people. The soulmates, some of them are friends, family, whatever, and they come in the ops, and they will act like, hey, we're best buddies, but vacation, you're really not. In some cases, you've never met these people. They'll tell other people. They'll get their flying monkeys together, and then they do all their weird shit in your name, and you're like, I don't even know you, buddy. Or you're a weird acquaintance. What are you talking about? I get this a lot, man. Weird acquaintances and strangers are like, I did all this stuff for you. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. What stuff did you do? And they're like, no! You're just a weird drunk who made shit up. I'm sorry. Most of the time it is just a weird drug addict who made up weird shit in their head, or a narc told them weird shit, and then they run around acting a fool. And I'm like, all you did was get drunk and participate in some idiot's fantasy world. I don't know any of you people. Or I had a conversation with you once about how's the weather. At no point in the time we haven't spoke since, did I fall in love and sit here and wait for you to come back and talk to me about the weather again. What the hell's wrong with you? But, most people have scrambled eggs for brain, social programming, the combination of the drugs they take, plus all the lead poisoning and the water and everything. It's like, well, we're all doomed. They keep us dumbed down for a reason, and some people just are dumber than others. Energy vampires, magic but fatal attraction. Again, some of them do spells and different things to pull you in. In some cases, maybe it's not spells, it's manipulation. They just pretend to be something they're not, and it never works out right, because you can only pretend for so long. You just can't maintain something. It's like they want so hard to wear people's skin, pretend to be something that they're not, but it's like you're not that, so you can only pretend for so long. The real you is low value. That's why you're trying to steal other people's identities, people's whatever. You just don't belong. At the end of the day, I mean, they might get a real small thrill or they might stop something, but things will come back to you the way they should. I'm waiting for an apology. In some cases, some of them will try to come back in with false apologies to try to get back on your good side so they can amp up their weird shit. But I understand you better now. Some of you know, even if you get this apology, it's fake. So in some cases, you're not really waiting for an apology. You're just waiting for them to have their karma so the shit can finally be over. Like, you're an idiot. You're a menace. What the fuck are you doing here? Some cases, they're trying to project their own bad destiny onto you. I have had this so many times. I'm going to go down a list in a minute for examples, because it's been bizarre to me. And when I let people know that makes no sense, you can't come with me, they get very upset. You can't come with me. You're not on this destiny, part of this future. You're not part of my future. You're not included in my plans. You can't pretend to be me because you won't get very far. For me, I don't know, my whole life people would say these weird prophecies to me, and I'm like, that's not going to happen. And sure enough, it ended up happening to them. I had I want to say it was about 14 when this happened. My friend's stepdad, he worked in a church, but he was also a biker and messing with underage kids. Why? Well, we saw the videos. Anyway, he ended up going to prison later, but he was telling everyone he thought I would be pregnant by the time before high school ended. At the time, I was a virgin. Uh, his his stepdaughter had had more boyfriends than I did, but somehow I would be the one who ended up pregnant. And sure enough, his stepdaughter ended up pregnant at 16. I did not. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying his prophecy for me, which was totally out of nowhere and made no sense, didn't come true. It came true for his daughter. Another time, I had this meth head, just some online weirdo who, I don't know, I have so many weird stories about that guy. Just his weird things he wrote to me because I've never met him. But one time he told me he's a little bit psychic, which he's not. And he wasn't. He's dead now. And that I was going to die of a meth overdose. And I was like, I don't do meth. Why? How would that make sense? You do meth. Maybe you should cut back. Maybe the message you're getting is you're going to die of an overdose. And he's like, no, it's going to be you. Well, he's dead now. I think they said it was mystery illness, but it sounds like someone didn't get an autopsy done because they know it was an overdose. And his whole funeral shit was weird anyway. But that's a whole nother thing. Then I had someone else tell me, this is my craziest one. This guy who thinks he's my twin flame was he would get things so backwards and wrong, and his prophecies changed all the time. And I'm like, none of these things are gonna happen. The weirdest one he told me was that I was gonna impregnate him. I was gonna kidnap him and impregnate him. And I'm like, well, first of all, I'm a female, and I have given birth, so it's proven I am a female. You're a man. I can't impregnate you. I can't kidnap you. I'm 113 pounds. You're like almost 300 pounds. I can't kidnap you. How would I do that? It's not physically possible. Not to mention, what the fuck am I gonna do with a fat old man I don't like? I'm gonna kidnap you for what? What am I gonna do? I can't do anything with you. You're too big. I can't carry you around or do weird shit. So it's like, what the hell am I going to do with a tub of crap laying on my floor I don't even like? Try to get you pregnant? I can't do that, buddy. I'm a female. You're a man. Dude was high as fuck. And then he called me back again. Same phone call because I hung up on him. And I mean, same night. And I hung up on him and he called back with another different weird idea about how I'm going to marry some guy I've never met, don't know, and do all this weird shit. And I'm like, how many lives do you think I have? How much time do you think I have? I am way too tired to do all that shit. After work, after kidnapping you, trying to pregnate you, and then go marry this guy, and then I fly off over here. When will I ever sleep, buddy? And now it turns out he was trying to impregnate his niece, and he was telling me all this weird shit. And I'm like, okay. He also told me somehow I was going to end up in prison and raped by a bunch of dudes. And I'm like, I am a girl. I have given birth. I have a feeling that's your fate. As you're a man, men tend to go in men's prisons, women go to women's prisons. Like, why are you so weird? I don't think he knows. Sometimes he's not me. Or he doesn't know he's a man. So all these, and that I'm a woman. So all his weird predictions don't make any sense, but he just goes and goes. Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands. It doesn't matter that they don't make any sense. Chariot, Page of Coins. They're just full. Gonna go balls deep, head first into the weird karma. For whatever reason, they want to pull you into it, but you're like, nah. Other vibe too is they think if they act like you'll get their bad karma and they'll get your good karma. But it's like, no, dummy. Even if the overdose shit makes no sense. Their body has the wear and tear and they have the drug habit. How the hell am I going to overdose on something I never do? I'm not around. I have no idea how to get. When you do it every fucking day, do excess. Make it make sense. Sometimes, too, people, if they are just a little bit intuitive, they misinterpret things. earlier, I remember I was about 18, 19. And I had a premonition about a friend, but I thought he was going to do this act to me, so I avoided him. And it turned out it actually happened to him. Someone did it to him, and I had the message wrong. And so it's like you really have to be discerning when you're intuitive and really think about it. Sometimes you think it's the other way because you're seeing it, you're witnessing it, so you're seeing it through their eyes. So you think it's the other way around, but it's not. So you have to be a lot smarter. In some cases, too, some of these people, these copycats and weirdos, talk to a reader who got things a little bit off because they saw a little bit of the truth, but they didn't see the whole thing. Their eyes are fucked up. Satan laughing spreads his wings. I didn't realize that War Pigs, Luke's Wall by Black Sabbath is on. I was so into this reading. I need to end it soon though because it's too long and it's too pointless. 5 of Coins. It's all a big shit show because they do all this bullshit for something they can never have. 6 of Wands. Maybe even a little small gain, a star. It might make them feel important, but at the end of the day, they're a fucking liar. And that backlash, Ace of Swords, from the lies is not gonna be good. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Coins, 3 of Swords. Everything they've done will come back 3 to 10-fold on them. You get karma for being a weird creep. In some cases, they're trying to copy someone with a supernatural ordination, supernatural anointing. So they want so bad to copy someone. Well, now you're going to start experiencing the things that that person does. You want so bad to copy someone who fights the powers of darkness. The powers of darkness are going to come full force at you, baby. How are you going to fight? How are you going to do that? I was getting a lot of energy of supernatural activity really amping up toward this last stretch of the year, and it's not going to slow down. It's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. More open, people are seeing more. So I had a weird supernatural experience the other night, but it was dispelled pretty quick, no problem. I could feel it outside my house. The neighborhood dogs were acting weird. And then it went away. I did my shit. It was gone fine. The next night I was having, I could tell it wasn't in my house. Like I was seeing it was somewhere else of someone having some paranormal activity, but they're the ones who invited it in. They played with some shit and this was part of their deal. So I don't know. I had this energy of someone just freaking the fuck out. They thought shit's under their bed and their closet and their demons, their monsters, these things they conjured are just having the best time fucking with them. They think it's really funny. So I kept seeing I don't know if it's a woman or something, but she was freaking the fuck out over things that really aren't there. They're just messing with her head. And I just thought, well, that's kind of what you get for lying. I don't know why I thought this. This is what you get for lying to supernatural beings. They will mess with you. They will mess with you. Whatever entity she conjured or made deals with, they were messing with her the whole time. This was the intention. And I just feel like for this one, whoever it was, she's about to either bite it or get locked up in the loony bin. And it's going to be the same energy for these copycats, these weirdos, these creeps. They don't belong, so they will be taken out. One more card and then I'm out because it's just too much. Ace of Coins, 4 of Coins. They spend their time doing nothing. With this Magician, 6 of Swords, they can't manifest anything. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and Tower, 10 of Swords. It's going to be their own downfall. When they're called to show how they can do something, when they're called to back up facts. In some cases, they're asking to be something they have no idea what they are asking for. And when given the opportunity, it's a straight out fumble. In some cases, they're set up because whatever entities, whatever bullshit, whatever people knew that they couldn't do it. They just wanted to watch them fall because it's fucking funny.